right, guys, loading into the game now. It's almost national championship time for the Relocation Football League College Series. The moment you guys have all been waiting for, the last game of the RFL College Series technical thing. But here goes Jacob McCall leading the first drive of this national championship game, man. This one is they cannot afford to get down the field, move on his defense, and not score a touchdown. We need something to happen here. Pressure is coming as he throws it, and it's going to be caught. Pablo Frederick to the end zone. Falls a yard short, right at the 1. It's tough to score against Georgia. Let's see if they can get it done here on their first drive. Shotgun. They'll hand it off. Najee Harris, easy run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. What a drive.
Man, I'm going to tell you, I've seen a lot of Georgia in the red zone. I've never seen Georgia that spread out in the red zone. Well, he just walked that in, built the bus, and maybe a couple more.
Alabama just showed everything that they needed to show on that drive for what could help them receive on the night. There goes Cotton Cash leading the offense of Georgia, the first offensive drive. Man, what a national championship start for this game. 2nd and 2, shot down the field, open is Tyler Simpson to the end zone, touchdown, Georgia.
Wow, what they do? Look at this, man. Nice route. That's a great route.
Wow, man. The first 2 drives of this game from the outside. He scored on this last time, and there he goes off to the house, and he's going to do it again to the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown. Georgia. Cam Perkins goes 72 yards.
Simple toss play right there. Right past him over, pursued, and you really can't even say that was a juke move. That was just more like, I don't know what you call that, man. That was just clutch right there. Solid run there.
I think it was a soul snatcher. That's what it was. He didn't have no chance at all. Let's see what the plan is here on 2nd and 6. They'll look to pass. Throws it deep down the field. Can he connect? Wide open. Touchdown, Brock Melton. 56 yards.
Yeah, that right there, the plan, that right there is just called bombs away. Everybody got one of those. Every quarterback has one of those. Looks at your wide receiver, hey man, just go deep and triple to you. That's exactly what happened right there. And Melton's just all alone right there. Third got cooked right there. The entire Bama defense got cooked right there.
It was quiet the entire first quarter. We saw Kai Cash try to go to it before, but the middle sailed on him a bit. And even in last week's game against Clemson, missed a couple of deep balls. It's good. It's still a 2-possession game. Just let that ball come down into that catch there. Too much jumping for it. It was a run up the middle, and Cam Perkins caps it off with the touchdown run, the 2nd of the game.
You gotta stop with Cam Perkins. Great quick right off the ground. Quick ball on the other guy. Just getting blown up off.
Pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a 3rd time tonight by Jermaine Taylor. 28.5 sacks this season. Third and 1, Kai Cash. Bramble gets by, end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Cash doing it all.
And that championship, man. Kai Cash just goes ahead and just seals the deal right here, man. The reclap. Natty. Man, oh man.
3 straight dubs in this series for Georgia against Bama, man.
Wow.
Just goes to show you how great this team really was.
Oh, yeah. It's just a great team, man. Great ball club. We said it all season. You know, we're not like...
3rd and 1. Looking pass for it. And they got it. Travis Waddle had an amazing touchdown last week in the Fiesta Bowl, and there he is. 2nd time this season with a touchdown. Slant.
Solid drive there. Oh, man. This is just taking it 21. Bama's still out here, man. Still out here hanging around right now.
Okay. Desperately needs to stop. Under 5 minutes left to go, and a huge hit by a free Jones.
That one right there. Gotta see what they're going to try to do to stop it.
Oh, God. Spin move, too. Pow! This to put up 41 points in the national championship game. We got it. Shot to the end zone, touchdown! Henry Ruggs gets it. The deep ball finally pays off at the end. Won't change the outcome, but man, take him a call. Still doing everything he got. Get that on some more Ruggs too. History to complete an undefeated season. They are your national champions.
Oh, man.
The Relocation Football League College Series, taking down Alabama 41-23. Man, what a series.
What a great series, man. What a great college series. I had a lot of fun in this one, man. Last season, I had a lot of fun. But this year, man, this one was very, very special. Hats off to these guys here, man. Georgia just did a great thing in this season, man. Like, you know, just really just shook it up, man. Shook it up, and there's nothing you can say. Hats off to them. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs. I just can't wait. Hey, look, Monarch coach, you better not trade your 1st round pick.
You definitely need this guy.
You definitely need to make it. You're not a Monarch. I'm sorry, man.
Here they go, man. Worst team in the national championship is let's just all imagine it. Instead of the Super Bowl trophy. But Georgia gets it done. 15-0.
What is good, RFL? It's your boy Mix, aka Rob Ropey, and we got the week 5 finale. But we got to call this the 3-clap bowl. Oh boy. If you were in tune to last season, you would know that the Georgia Bulldogs absolutely owned the Alabama Crimson Tide last season. 3 straight games, crushing. Alabama, though, it's a different Alabama this year. They'll be led by this guy here, Rocky Franklin Jr., and he's looking to put some respect on Alabama's name against these Bulldogs. 3-1 all-time Georgia against Alabama. Alabama has not been winning against Georgia since season 1. Season 1. Last year, ridiculous. Could not get it done. Can they win here tonight? We'll talk a little bit more about the tidbits. They're going to have their hands full, as it appears that Georgia is just as good as they were last year, although they do have 1 loss on the season, unlike the undefeated season 2 under Ty Cash. But this team's still ferocious, still a monster, and Red Dog Nation is ready to receive this ball. Bama to kick off, they'll get the ball at the half. Big salute to everybody here right now. Hope you can hear me good, hear the game, as we have ourselves a game here in the SEC. And out will come this guy right here. Some of you may know him as AR. Some of you may know him as Formula 15. Some of you may know him as Sire Reese. He's the QB of Georgia, and he's been getting it done this season. I don't think he has a single interception in the season. Here he is here in the offset. Quick pass to the outside, and Bama gonna get to it. -1 yard on the play as the Crimson Tide pour all over on that tackle there. Quick little screen, wide receiver screen out. And Rob Castillo going nowhere on the play. You're going to see a lot of this kind of stuff here from Bama. A lot of gang tackling. This team here, they work really good together as a defense and as a unit. Here Georgia is here, 2nd and 11. They'll do the end around, and oh boy, there goes Brian up the sideline, and he'll be the 43-yard line, an 18-yard rush on the end around play. And he absolutely sold that one perfectly on the end around here. Nice quick handoff there by Sire Reese. And Bryant showing that speed as he comes around and bends the corner and gets up the sideline there. From the 43-yard line. Here's Reese in the pocket, firing over the middle. Catch going to be made close to a Georgia first down, as they will be overfilled across midfield now. 2nd and inches. Stacked wide receivers, bottom and top of the screen. Here is Sire Reese firing, quick slant. Excellent first down there. Not too big, not too small. Just a nice little play to move the sticks here. Looking like one of those normal Georgia drives right now from the 42-yard line. Very methodical. They'll hand it off inside. Oh, there goes Best. And he's going to be all the way to the 36-yard line. 6-yard gain for him. See the numbers on him this season. 289 on 84 rushes and 0 touchdowns. Not getting the kind of production they would like out of him, but hey, this is their battering ram. They're going to keep using him early and often to keep the defense on their toes here. Here goes a 2nd and 4. To the sideline, catch going to be made. You've seen that time and time again. Look at that flag route there. They are very good with throwing that pass here. He's a very cool, calm, and collected quarterback. Relies on his wide receivers and tight ends to run their routes. And he's just got deadly accuracy right there. Can squeeze that ball right in there to Jeffries. Nice play there. Bread and butter style of play here from Georgia this season. Now we're going to put everybody underneath here. One high. As they are, the pressure, they get to him. Oh, man. Gio Givens gets right to him get a look at this here. They are dropping back, and man, the rush just coming right after them on that play. And I'm going to tell you, I think that's the key here. If you're Alabama, you got to get the rush. You got to get the blitz against this guy. You cannot allow Asire Reese to kill you in the pocket. He is deadly accurate and will sit in the pocket and pick you apart. 2nd and 16. They're going to run it inside, and the defense comes down. Let's get a look at the O-line here. Rainey, Schaefer, Hill, Cleveland, and Glover the second are going to be the O-line. Bryant, Gary, Best, Jeffries, and Castillo will be the weapons for Asire Reese here. 3rd and 15 to the 25-yard line.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
3rd and 15. Asire Reese in the pocket. Bama gets to him. No, he throws it, gets it off. And it'll be to the 15-yard line. Took a mean shot on the end of that play, but nonetheless, still had the awareness to get that ball out to Marshall. The very last minute there. Taking his time in the pocket. He's just such a smart kid. You know, he looks around, he makes his progressions here. He does not take too many chances into coverage, which is why he has a big goose egg on the interception board. Solid quarterback here. That's kind of a big-time passer, even though they don't get the first down. Still a good pass there. Doesn't take the sack. They'll shake that off, and they'll go up 3-0. They just had a mean drive. You see here who's here in the chat right now. It's your boy Mix, a.k.a. Rob Roby. If you are new here, you are tuned into the Relocation Football League. This is a big-time game here. The 5th time these two teams have met all time in the college series. Obviously, Georgia owning it 3-1. Oh, it's a nice run inside. He gets to the 30-yard line.
We got this.
And out will come Rocky Franklin Jr. 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the season, just over 1,000 yards, approaching 1,100. Might as well say 1,100. Very charismatic character here. He has his team 3-1 on the season. Run inside the Cash. Kazim Cash. Maybe somebody they rely on too. Let's get a look at the offensive line here for Alabama. We got Red and McElroy, Meredith, Bundy, and Portis on the O-line. Jones, Hay, Cash, Robinson, and Harper will be the weapons for Rocky Franklin Jr. Here he is here on 2nd and 7, 3 wide. I'll run it back into Kazim, and Kazim will be swarmed by the dog pound. He had to change his directions there and ran into trouble. Check out the D-line here. They got Taylor Luby, Davis, and Colin Minner. Justice, Farrow, Dean, and Anderson will make up the linebacker core. And the secondary, C.C. Akene, Chavez Dunaway, King Moore, and Chad Ward. One of those guys get to the ball, and they strap as well. 3rd and 7. 4 wide receivers here. Franklin back in the gun. Franklin throws down the field, and it's going to be off the hands. As that ball gets deflected, that appeared to be Akene getting up there deflecting the ball. Let's see this. Franklin kind of just throwing up a 50-50 ball here in coverage. And Akene showing that defense off. It's Franklin trying to target Zay Jones there. And Akene looking to be on offense on that play. No chance for Jones or Zay Jones to get that. So it'll be a punt for Alabama. This kick is up. Oh, juke move by Best. And he'll be to the 34-yard line. Great piece of running there. Roger Carey's Best. He was submitted halfback for Georgia. I remember calling this game last year, man. That was just unbelievable game that we saw last year, 52-3. Sitting here calling that game with Smitty, man. That was just ridiculous seeing that game go down. Here's Asire Reese looking over the middle. Catch going to be made. Castillo with a juke move. And then it'll be cleaned up on the end of that there.
Let's go.
Nonetheless, a first down. And just like that, Georgia across midfield, the 48. Asire just doing what he does, getting out of the pocket there under the pressure. putting themselves in a better position to throw the ball. This is just an excellent route here by Castillo, following through. The chemistry, I tell you here, for Georgia is just unbelievable, man. These guys played a really great season so far. They continue to be a very effective offense, even in the loss they had. This one loss they had. Oh, Best's going to be greeted at the 49-yard line, 2nd and 11. Solid defense inside there by Givens. Filling that gap there. They'll have to do more of that in this game against this offensive attack here. Handoff inside, and Best going nowhere again. Defense pushing down. That's Nolan Carroll and Tyler Cage getting underneath here. Let's get a look at the big uglies here. We got Reed, Beasley, McNeil, and Gio Givens on the D-line. We got Barton, Cage, and Davis here at the linebacker core. And Cash, Dakota Dale III, Pagan, and Mitch Cummings will be in the secondary for Alabama. A lot of attitude on these guys as well. On 3rd and 10, throws, catch gonna be made, and Jeffries bringing in another catch from Messiah Reese, now 7-7, 72 yards. This kid's just got quite a cannon on him. Deadly accuracy here. Putting that ball right there to Jeffries. It's a great catch, great scamper for a first down. And you just got to find a way to slow this offense down. Right now, Alabama, they're trying relentlessly, but the ball is still moving. Here's Reese. And a throw to the outside. That's Jeffries again, brings the corner, and he gets to the 29-yard line. So Jeffries getting a lot of the workload right now, taking off the pressure here as they try to get these wide receivers open here. See Bryant top of the screen, man-to-man. Gonna run it to the outside. That's gonna be a first down for Georgia as they bring in the backup, Gary. And he gets 13 yards out of the play. Man, what can these guys do wrong? What a great run this was. How about the block there? It's an excellent block on the outside. That was the wide receiver.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Reese throwing, and they're killing him on the out routes. Killing him on the out routes. Down to the 5-yard line now. 9 of 9, 89 yards to start this game for Sire Reese. He finds Bryant on the outside to set up the 1st and goal. Here's Reese into the end zone. And boy, defense gonna drop down as he tried to target Jeffries there. That'll be his first miss of the day. Toss to the outside, has a block, and oh boy, gonna be greeted outside. Looks like Cairo Cash came down. He was submitted cornerback, 6'1", 208, making a great tackle on the outside for the toss play here. And Gary kind of trotting a little bit slowly out of the backfield there. Cash showing his power and strength there against the power back. That's a great job, great tackle there by Cairo. A lot of real estate top of the screen here. Now running inside, powering through. Boy, when they get down to the 1-yard line to make it 4th and goal. We'll have to see what Georgia elects to do in this situation. Moving the ball very, very well. Sometimes OCs, man, they see the ball moving well, they just go ahead and go for it. Nonetheless, points are always a good thing here. How about the running there? And they're going to go ahead and play it safe, kick the field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 6-0. Another methodical drive down the field for Georgia, ending in a field goal. Throws it to the end zone, and Alabama just going to kneel that one, bring it back out to the 25. So the defense of Alabama sparing the offense here. Holding Georgia to just 2 touchdowns. Solid job there. And now Rocky Franklin Jr. will have to come out and try to get this engine running here.
Ready? 70, Indy.
5 wideouts, going to make an adjustment.
5.
Oh boy, that's going to fall to the turf there. 0 for 2 start. Rocky Franklin here. 2nd and 10.
15 left. Go.
Go to the side. Off the man. Zine, oh boy, going to be crushed as he crashes down to the 23-yard line. Excellent defense coming in. And that's Dianco Ferro just cleaning it all the way up here. Make no mistake, that's the middle linebacker you see wearing number 11 right there. This kid's fast, very aggressive, and a lot of power behind him. Good job there by Georgia, just fighting through the line there.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
3rd and 12.
Strong left, strong left.
Here's Franklin. Throws, and it's going to be batted down as C.C. Akene holding it down in his territory there. The 2nd time Franklin has gone that way. And that's another deflection there for C.C. Akene. They want that matchup there, but that's going to be a rough night. Really, really rough night trying to extend that to Zay Jones and C.C. Akene over the top there. That's sicking off tackles, pulling his feet, powering his way to the 34-yard line. 13 yards per return for him. And out will come Reese.
Let's go, D. Gonna be a long day on this.
Reese throwing. Oh boy, off the hands there. Rock Castillo jumping up. He wants a call. He's not going to get it. This guy's letting him play tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 34. Oh boy, greeted in the back door. That's going nowhere on the play. Some excellent defense coming down. And that's going to be Barton shutting it down. We see some solid play out of Barton as well. And he was just right there. As soon as Bess opened the door, he's just like ding dong. TFL.
Come on.
49, check 49, check 49. Let it go.
No running here on 3rd and 14, playing very conservative. And Bess with a great run inside, a 9-yard gain on the play, but that's definitely not going to yield him a first down. Maybe Georgia trying to catch him off guard right here. Very conservative play there that distance. 3rd and 15, he decided to run the ball. Kick is up. Oh boy, how about the dot there as it lands at the 3-yard line. So number 3 puts it on the 3. Look at this here, a torpedo going all the way down to the 3-yard line. Wow, oh wow, out will come Franklin Jr. Seen this time and time again with Georgia. If you've heard my games calling Georgia games, man, I always talk about this where teams will tend to have Georgia pinned back. They'll stop them from scoring, but they won't put up scores themselves. And then Georgia just rallies back and they get back into the game. It becomes a blowout. So you got to watch out for that storyline here in this matchup. Franklin's got to get rid of this pass. Does. Throws. Oh, that's a dot. What a pass that was to the 27-yard line. Oh, an excellent pass to Nels there. 23-yard reception. Franklin finding him there. That's an excellent pass. And Nels just running that crossing route over the middle of the field, attacking that zone. Great route ran, great catch.
Ready, ready. 90 Wolf.
We're going to wind down the first quarter.
Ready, ready.
Runs to the outside, and Georgia on top of it there. So what I saw in this game here as we head into the second is I saw 2 red zone stops, 2 stops here on 2 drives for Georgia. Alabama just didn't really put up anything, didn't come back on their 2, so it's kind of like a 2-0 game right now. You're looking at the third quarter. They're going to take the 6-point lead, so that's 3-0 right there. Really no wins for Alabama right now, although they did actually get the 2 stops here. So I think the 2 stops are going to be good enough for a little bit of momentum here. So that'll be something you have to worry about going on if you're Georgia. They did get the 2 stops there and force you to kick field goals. But the real key to this game right now is going to be Alabama. They absolutely have to put up some kind of production, and they cannot match Georgia with field goals in this game. Here's Rocky Franklin from the 23-yard line.
We got 3 now.
Pass going to be made. Pass going to get to the 31-yard line.
I'm going to run. Set.
36. Franklin throws, and that's going to be good. Rolls it in. How about that?
Good work, boy. Let's go.
Excellent reception there, and Chap is Hopkins. Going to get the reception here. Oh, man. Franklin is loading that right in there. Really like what I'm seeing out of Franklin as well. Kind of just a little bit of a rough start in this game, but he's looking a lot better than he looked in week 1 when he joined Alabama as a walk-on just before the series was starting.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. Right.
Number 44.
Let's go.
And headed into Kazim.
Go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
19. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Defense.
Franklin just firing underneath there. Great pass. Great first down.
That's it.
Finding Nels again as the bailout guy. They move the sticks. Franklin going to go into center this time. Hand it back off. Oh, he's under pressure. They get to him. Oh, boy. They got right to him. How about the speed of Diaco Farrow? That rush was just something serious here. You can see him sending all these guys here. Sending them full pressure, and frankly, he's just got to try to get out of the pocket here. The pound was on him. And that play action slowed him down a bit right there. That's just enough time there. When you see that play action, Farrell not fooled by it, recognizing the play, gets right to it. It's an excellent sack there. Sorry for the bell. I think I forgot to play it. Second and 18 from the 48. Franklin looking, and there goes Kazim up the sideline. First down, Alabama. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I didn't get the first. I'm going to say 3rd and 2. I don't know about that spot. Franklin, quick pass. Oh, man, into the turf. I'm not sure about that spot that we saw a play ago. Wow, and just like that, it's over. Man, inaccurate pass. What in the world? A long field goal here for Alabama. It's going to be up and, oh no, wide left is McCain. Oh, man. Must be Miles McCain out there kicking on that one, man. That was terrible. What in the world's going on here? Yikes. You can't match Georgia with field goals. We talked about this all season long last year, and it appears to be the same way this year. It's just very difficult to stay in the game with these guys once they get on the roll, especially when you got a quarterback that doesn't make any mistakes. That's going to be made. Builds the corner. There's Jeffries with a whole bunch of tight end work. Oh, nice jump move. Oh, best with the sweet moves. Oh, boy, the double move. What is this, a video game?
Here we go.
Wow.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
In the 48.
Tackles.
Hands off inside. Oh, boy, gonna be crushed. Big J.J. Reed coming down, laying the wood. Planked him. Looks like a nickel look here for Bama. And since throws it, oh, wide open. There goes Bryant. Oh, that's a beautiful play. Nice heads-up play by Asire Reese. Recognizing that nickel. Had that, looks like a double meg there or something like that in the middle there. You can just see Reese. As soon as he sees those linebackers cheating down there, he knows it's either going to be one-on-one coverage or a zone underneath here. And luckily, he just finds Bryant wide open right there. It's a great job.
Ready. Check that one, Mike 52 right here. 52, you must be true.
There's the ball to the outside. Quick stuff right there by Bama. Tyler Cage looking down on best. Oh, what a heads-up play there. What a heads-up play there by Tyler Cage. He just comes shooting into the backfield there. It's a big guy. Cage in the gap. Best inside, and it'll be stopped there. Oh man, big run stuff there, Barton with the tackle.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Reese looking, fires, and it's gonna be a snatchy! Oh my! So it's a snatchy as Mitch Cummings is gonna take that out the air, and that's Asire Reese's first interception on the season. His bread and butter play. They like to go to that little flag route to the outside. And Mitch Cummings, drag of the toe. What a snatchy that was. They take the ball away from Asire Reese. And that's the kind of defense that you're going to need against this team here. Now you got to get the production. Defense playing well. Rocky Franklin's got to take it down the field. Oh boy, they're all over it. Wide receiver screen not working there. Trying to get that, extend that to Harper. And Harper just all the way corralled on that one. -1 yard loss on the play. And that's the problem right there. He's going the wrong way, going backwards. I think the key to that wide receiver screen there is the placement of the ball, man. You got to try to lead that wide receiver forward, not pass it to where he has to reach backwards and readjust.
Here we go. 30 base.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Franklin gets it off here. There goes Cash. Has a blocker. Can he bend the corner? He'll be met at the 19-yard line for a 6-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5. Franklin fires. Catch gonna be made. Well, the catch is made by D'Angelo Harper. And Bama will move the chains as he picks up his 2nd reception this evening. Decent matchup there. You see Ward over top.
Down. 70. Indy.
Mike 17.
Go. Clear.
Mike 17.
Ready.
Hands off inside. Oh, he's going to be greeted there at the 30-yard line.
Last stop.
Zero is so good, man. Just right in. As soon as you think you got a hole to go through. I mean, because he's got some nice ball carrier vision, but look at this, just Pharaoh, man. Just like a Mako shark down here around this defensive line, man. Just coming out of nowhere.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Now.
Run inside. There's Cash. Cash getting a 3-yard gain on the play.
Go now.
3rd and 7.
60 outlaw.
Another 3rd down for Bama.
Like,
Oh, man, easily stopped there. Doesn't even make the catch. Defense not fooled. And Bama's defense is starting to tighten up a bit here now. Now you're starting to notice that Bama not really able to move the ball as effectively as they would like. It's not too long that the Bulldogs hang around with you. They always find a way to pick up the steam here. They're very, very good on the road. That's a nice punt to the 15-yard line. So 85 yards between Asara Reese and Paydirt. He'll come back out onto the field. 11 to 14, 110 yards. And he had the 1 interception, his first interception this season. He'll be back in his own territory here under center. Oh, loads of Bama players underneath here. They're running inside.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 3.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Toss to the outside. Has some blockers. Bends the corner across the 30. Up the sideline and going to be tackled out of bounds at the 40-yard line. What a run that was on the outside. Let's get a look at this on the replay. Nice toss to the outside. And Best is doing what he does best here and get the cameraman out of here. Whole lot of gray screen. Man, what is going on here?
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Goes inside. There goes Best. Boy, he is really looking like a force tonight. 48 yards for him. Really looking like a force tonight. There he is again. 1st down. It's going to be Gary this time, though. Rushing attack. Man, looking very ferocious right now for the Bulldogs. Just great running, great blocks. And all you can just see, a sea of white right now. You don't really see any red jerseys. They're just overpowering this defensive line right now. Already across midfield at the 44. Goes Bryant coming in motion. Reese gonna throw it in the coverage, and oh boy, very lucky that wasn't the 2nd pick of the day. The tip drill, no good.
I got trick this side. We got 3.
All set. Reese. Throws. What a dot that was to Bryant down to the 22-yard line. Oh my. Oh my. And what do you do with a kid like this? Man, just look at the discipline of AR-15. Look at the accuracy there. 3 Bama players in the vicinity here. Dakota Dale, Tyler Cage, and Cairo. That's the entire team. And Cairo Cash. And he just spreads that ball right there in between all 3 of those guys. Those are superstars.
Here we go.
From the 22-yard line. Just to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line.
Mike 55.
Hands off inside. Let's keep move. And it's just battering Ram City here. Georgia in the red zone. Whoa, great defense underneath. That's going to be Mitch Cummings on the D. That's an excellent job there. That brings up a 4th and 4. Now, this is what I was talking about, those field goals now. Assuming that Georgia's going to kick the field goal here, how about the defense there by Mitch Cummings? But assuming Georgia's just going to kick the field goal here and not try to fake it. This is 3 stops. While that is 3 wins for Georgia, that's also 3 wins for the defense of Alabama. And that could really play a key role here for the momentum of Alabama going into the second half of this game, because that's 3 wins. This should be technically 21-0 right now, but instead it's 9. So 12 points left off the board for Georgia in this affair here. But the issue here is, again, it's the production of the offense. Can the offense get downfield and get a score? They got to do something here.
Ready, set.
Spreading them all the way out here. Franklin from the 23-yard line. Looking, fires. That's going to be a catch made. And the timeout will ring in as Alabama. Hey, they're seeing some light right here. What a pass that was by Franklin. They'll get right back to it. 1 minute to go. A 19-yard gain by Robinson. Frankie underneath here. It's going to be another first down. Juke move, and Kazim Cash has him across midfield to the 45-yard line. And another timeout comes in from Alabama. 54 seconds remaining. Franklin. Another pass down the field, heave into the end zone. Oh, no. Oh, boy, and Zay Jones just couldn't hold it. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Here's Franklin. Franklin, and they get to him. Oh, man.
Faster.
Oh, coming in for the dead man. Franklin launches. Catch gonna be made by Harper to the 31-yard line. How about the perseverance here of Alabama? Franklin taking a sack the previous play and throwing a dot here, a dime to D'Angelo Harper. Chad Ward with the nice tackle, but oh, it's a great job right here. So at the very minimum, they can get a field goal out of the situation.
Let's go. 60 yards.
They're going to let the clock run. He's got to snap this ball. He's going to pass him. Goes underneath, and oh boy, a mean hit, and now you got to call the timeout.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
Not sure if I like that play call here. Now I'm going to get on the board. Kick is up. And hey, it's going to be good. 9-3. As McCain nails the second one this time. Wide left that first one. And maybe that's what they were doing. They were like, hey, let's get this guy to the right side of the field. Take some of that drag off of his leg here. 4 seconds left to go. And time will expire as we are going to go into the half. A 9-3 game. If you like field goals, shout out to Florida, DeAndre Christian, Jerome Davis. If you like kickers, this is the game for you. See you guys in half. We are back here for the second half, 2 final quarters, decide a winner. Both of these teams 3-1 on the season. Alabama sitting at number 6 in the nation. And Georgia had number 7. Looking to hopscotch with a win here over Bama on the road.
Ready. Check back to left. Get that quarterback. And on.
Kazim going to be greeted back at the line here. No gain on the play.
Right. He's telling the right. 3 down.
Get it.
He was inside.
Break. Ready.
Franklin throws. Oh, great defense again. Knowing that sometimes Franklin Jr. does struggle with the accuracy sometimes. Georgia's really doing a good job of making them make quick decisions. Send the pressure here. That's actually a great block in the backfield, but the pressure there, forcing Franklin Jr. to make an accurate pass quick. And that's just great defense there by Chavez Dunaway. Off the miscalculation there by Franklin. That's going to be received, and will be to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Georgia going to come back out onto the field. Big salute to everybody watching right now. We got 52 strong here in the RFL. Was at 58. Appreciate you guys coming through and watching this game. There's Best bobbing and weaving inside, first down to the 38-yard line, 67 yards for the halfback now, averaging 4.1 a carry. Big salute to all you guys. Hit the like button. Really loving how when I call out how many people are in the chat, you always got a few guys just log right out. Kind of trolling me, I think. First and 10 for the 38-yard line. Dropping back. And he'll get that one to the 43-yard line. Samuel Jr., the recipient of that pass. Another quick pass to the outside. He's got some lane across the 50 to the 40, blazing up the sideline, and Ryan out at the 34-yard line. His second rush today, tallying 41 rushing yards. And this kid's just got a lot of footwork and speed on him. AR-15. See how AR threw that ball? That's what I'm saying. A lot of quarterbacks, they don't have that, that awareness to realize you got to lead the wide receiver on that. You can't throw that ball behind him. It can't be a touch off. You got to throw that right in the direction to where he can run and catch with that ball. Not have to adjust and go backwards or whatever it is. It's a great pass. Going inside. And he gets to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 7. There's Gary. 35.
Mike 55.
The defense holding on strong for Bama as Cage getting in there doing his job on the outside. Gotta love the play of Tyler Cage. Very physical field general here. And look at that, man. He's just getting right out there to his purple zone and doing a great job. That's his zone. He's controlling it there. Working against Best there, squaring his shoulders up. That's almost just like a gate that Best was trying to hop over, and hey, it just closed on him fast. Kick is up, and oh no, boy, not enough there, and Bama going to get this ball back. So that's technically 4 stops now by the defense. 4 stops by the defense, around 15 points left off the board for Georgia. Home field behind Alabama, and they'll come back out onto the field. Excellent field position here for Rocky Franklin. He'll be under center.
Now.
Throws to the outside, makes the connection here. He'll be to the 34-yard line as Brackens gets another catch.
Coming again. Mike 17.
Gonna launch it. Oh no, dead man. They get to him, land him down. And that's gonna be Royal Taylor Luby getting back there. And the wind up a little bit too slow there for Franklin Jr. He's trying to launch this off, but looking like an MLB pitcher on that one, man. Trying to wind that ball all the way up there, too slow. And that's just enough time there for Taylor Luby to get right to him.
Here we go, set, 10 Lobo.
He's scared. Double tight, double tight.
3rd and 15.
Let's go.
Again, gonna try to launch it, and they get to him again. Oh my. Chavez Dunaway makes it 4th and 23, and just as you thought that Bama was getting a little bit of breathing room and some momentum here, the Red Dogs get right to him. Back-to-back sacks. And look at that, there's no one blocking. He's just flying right in. Meredith, I don't know what he was doing. Chavez Dunaway getting right to him. Excellent job there, putting Franklin Jr. down. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be high to the 30-yard line. Nice juke move. Boy, more great field position for Georgia. CJJ Reed talking about the play action, and I agree. You got a team that blitzes heavy, very good in the run support underneath. Man, when you run that play action, that could be a nightmare for you. You'll find that out in the RFL if you end up making it there. Side, there's Gus to the 43-yard line. Really tight game between these two teams. Just one score separating the two teams. Going to the outside, and oh, it's a fumble, and Bama has it. Recovered by Mitch Cummings. And Best just lost that ball there on the tackle. See him switching here, and oh man, the hit came flying in. That's going to be Nolan Carroll that came flying in. Look at this here, big 55. He's just going to come flying, and look at that. That's a smart move. He went straight for the ball. Didn't try to hit him with a hit stick. He stick the ball. And Jacarius Best just drops that like a loaf of bread. Franklin Jr. going to go under center. Excellent field position from the 45 of Georgia. And then coming in motion. And running inside. Cash. Just get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain on the play. 4-down lineman for Georgia. Here's Franklin on 2nd and 10. In the pocket. Throwing. Catch going to be made as he goes out of bounds to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 5. A lot of quick trips here to 3rd down for Alabama. Defense holding on. Here's Franklin going to throw it. Oh, and he just missed him. Trying to find Harper over top. He had a couple of steps. But the pass a little bit too strong. A little too much sauce there. So it's an excellent read here by Franklin Jr. Had Harper. He just, had him. Guess he was trying to lead him to the outside there. Harper doesn't adjust. The ball just goes right over his head. Alabama will try another field goal. This kick is up, and the kick, oh boy, his second miss today. So Alabama also leaving points off the board, as now they've left off 6 in field goals alone. An extra 4 without getting a touchdown. That's going to have 14 points that 10 points that they've left off the board themselves. 15 points left off the board by Georgia, which makes sense when you think about the score and the scheme of things, how close this game has been. On to the side. 1 yard gain on the play for Best, who now has 79 yards on the game. Hands off inside. Oh, big run, and Best powering through for a first down. Really glad he decided to shift back and go forward here. Absolutely hate when you see a halfback get to that level of the field, man. Just keep running straight, man. Don't go left. Don't go right. Just run straight. Oh boy, jogging. Best out there looking like he was walking on the marbles or something. Tiptoeing. Second and 15 for the 47. Might have been some Legos on the ground there. You're just trying to step over. Second and 15, offset. Bryant coming in motion. Here's AR launching one underneath and quick pass to Bryant as he holds on to that ball. 3rd and 10. Bruce fires. Oh, what a dot, and he holds on to it. Oh. How about the gloves of Jeffries, man? Joshua Jeffries, 6'6", 260. How about the gloves? He's got one guy on his ankles, and another guy coming up trying to take his block off. That's Cage. And he just spins right off Cage. Ball moving again for Georgia. Best inside. Carroll gets to him, and they'll take him down to the 32-yard line. Approaching 100 yards on the evening for Jacarius Best. Stacked wide receivers, top and bottom of the screen. AR dropping back. AR in the pocket. Fires over the middle. That's going to be a dot. A dot to the 17-yard line. This kid's just automatic, man. Automatic. Pass that was. One's inside. The Best is the fumble, and Georgia recovers. Georgia is really holding on now, getting some breaks here. How about the Tyler Cage hit? Oh my. How about the hit on Best? Oh boy. Wow. 2nd and 8. Running inside. And Gary going to take it to the 10-yard line. This would be a remarkable win here for Bama if they could stop them on 3rd and 3 in the red zone. Here's AR looking, throws, he connects that to Bryant, and Bryant has the first down. Clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal for Georgia. Here they are again, knocking on the door. See the quick pass there by AR. Just such a smart kid. Most would have tried to pass the ball in that situation into the end zone. And he's just like, no, let's just go ahead. Let's take the yards and get the first down. Now he's got 3 to work with here. And going into the 4th quarter. 1st and goal to the 5. Looking, steps back, fires to the outside, and they'll get him at the 5. No gain on the play. 2nd and goal. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat, guys. Man, oh man. It's getting crazy in here right now. 9-3, who would have thought? Boy, oh boy. 2nd and goal here from the 5. AR in zone. No, it's going to be stopped at the 1. 3rd and goal. They might try to punch this thing in here. I can't imagine play action. Man in motion. They're going to try to run it. Best power through. Touchdown, Georgia. OMG. How about the running of Jacarius Best as he sprinkles the salt into the end zone of Alabama? Whoa. Cage on the ground. Someone got a great tackle or a great block on Cage. Looks like he tripped over Jeffries there en route to try to stuff the run. And Best just going right through the run support. Great job by Georgia. And they're going to try to even this thing out here and make it 14 points for the 2-point conversion. They're running inside, and Best not going to be able to power his way through Nolan Carroll on that one. Cage gets down. Now it's a 12-point game. Still loads of time left. 13 plays, 65 yards for Georgia. Kick is high and away. Still on his feet, and he gets to the 30-yard line. So Bama 22-11 all-time. Season 1, 8-4. They lost the Sugar Bowl to West Virginia 35-28. Season 2, 9-3. Lost the SEC championship to Georgia.
Set, ready, 60 Pittsburgh.
Ended up beating USC 27-24 in the Fiesta Bowl. And we know the story about the Natty, as we saw in the recap earlier. Franklin throwing underneath here. That'll be 30 to the 39-yard line. Just 23 total passes for Franklin Jr. Very conservative as they've been running the ball an awful lot. But also, they really haven't had much offense in this game. Man, look at that there. 3rd and 4, a lot of 3 and outs. Georgia's been forcing small drives, just minimalizing really Franklin Jr. He's probably cold right now. 3rd and 4. On a throw, and that catch is going to be made to Cash. Kazim Cash getting the reception, his 6th of the day, 49 yards. And really just the short ball right now. The short ball is really, it's helping them a little bit, but it's really working into the hands of Georgia right now. They just want to keep this game just out of reach and keep Alabama in bounds, not going out of bounds, and keep that clock rolling right now. They got 12 and a half minutes left. Franklin Jr. going to pass it underneath here, and a quick tackle. Nice juke move, and Kazim is going to get to the 45-yard line. So the blown tackle is going to yield a first down for Alabama. Franklin to the outside and quickly going to be tackled at the 41-yard line. Clock still winding down, 2nd and 6. Man to man for Georgia on the outside. Looking throws, catch going to be made. 3rd and 1.
70, Indy. Put up.
Franklin throws, that's a dot. The 24-yard line, 21-29, 95 yards for Rocky Franklin. Looking a little bit better here. Still some time, and he's definitely found a rhythm. If there's any other time for him to establish a rhythm right now, it's going to be right now. How about this catch? They've been trying to work Zay Jones against CC Akene all night long. Akene coming out dominant in the first half of this game. That's a win right there that they want with Zay Jones. Franklin looking down the field, throws into traffic, and the catch is going to be made all the way to the 1-yard line. Boy, how about the pass to Brackens? How about the pass to Brackens here? And that was looking a little bit suspect right there. She threw that into some tight traffic there nonetheless. Man, taking the entire defense of Georgia to bring Brackens down. And this is a great setup here for Alabama. There's plenty of time left on the clock. The offense is in a great position now to punch this thing in for 6, I'm sorry. Can they get a win here in the red zone?
Hey, check my
Please grip.
Oh boy, quickly going to be stopped.
I smell fear in that offense.
Mitchell getting back there. One of the hardest plays, that halfback dive through the middle here, especially in the red zone. And man, just Mitchell just powering right through there.
Ready to break.
Check this guy.
You got three down.
Cut. Shoot.
And hand off inside, dives, touchdown, Bama. So the backup comes in, and he's going to get into the end zone. His first rushing touchdown. That's going to be Hayes getting in, and Bama putting some coals into the fire. This just got a lot more interesting. He's going to dive for the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Let's make this thing 15-10. The kick is going to be good. 15-10, 10 plays, 70 yards. 9:06 left to go in this game. What a ball game here. Both of these teams, man, really know each other. A lot of respect. At the same time, man, a lot of rivalry and bitterness between both of these schools. Pretty much it's been a one-score game all game long. That's what we got right here. 5 points separate the two teams. If you ask me, and I think everything's on Georgia right now. They got a lot of pressure on them. Got a 5-point lead here, and it's just continuing to make, because the game has not been put out of reach, because they left so many points off the board, this has really just caused, Asira Reese to really have to be almost perfect, because he doesn't want to have any issues or any mistakes down the stretch here in this game. Known to be a very smart quarterback, but you got to get some help as well. Nice run inside to the 28-yard line. 104 yards for Jacarius Best. He's done everything he can in this game. Gonna go back to him. No, they throw to the other side, and that was almost a takeaway. Cairo Cash right on it, couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 3. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Sire throwing, that's gonna be no good. Off the hands of Bryant as the defense coming in, and recklessly Bryant going to the ground, drops the ball on 3rd and 3, making it 4th and 3. Look at this here. Oh man, that's some excellent defense here by Mitch Cummings. Oh boy, he just put enough impact, and he went for the ball here. You can see him take his right hand and go for the ball there to draw that loose from Tyreek Bryant, who otherwise normally would catch that in any other routine situation. It's a big-time defense there by Mitch Cummings. That'll go out at the 19-yard line. Alabama coming back out onto the field. Rocky Franklin in an opportune position to turn the hands of time here, change the history.
Set 50, plant.
Watch tight end. 3 down.
Here's Franklin. Gonna launch it down the field, and that ball not gonna be caught. Trying to target D'Angelo Harper again. He goes up but can't come down with it. 2nd and 10 for the 19. Franklin fires. Oh boy, a wide open Harper on the opposite side of the field, and they'll get to the 34-yard line. Alabama still chopping that axe. They've been trying to chop down these Georgia Bulldogs, man. They've been trying to chop them down and chipping away here, slowly but surely, gaining some momentum. I know it's a home game for them here, but still kind of playing as the underdog here against the juggernaut from Georgia.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Let's go.
Here's Franklin Jr. in the pocket, looking, fires to the sideline, and oh boy, overthrows the intended target on that play.
60 or.
I got one.
Ready to go.
Franklin underneath. Ooh, man, excellent defense coming underneath to CeCe Akene. Playing underneath. And look at this, Georgia. They've got everybody underneath. One high. 3rd and 10. Guarding the sticks here. They're going to send pressure. Franklin looking downfield. Oh, boy, he missed him. He missed him. The formation was perfect for him. Oh, my. So Georgia stunts underneath. They sent Chad Moore. They had them beat 3 men on 3. They had them beat over the middle of the field. And Rocky Franklin Jr. with the inaccurate pass. Wow. That's going to be a solid punt inside. Solid punt inside. They'll pin Georgia back at the 9. Big salute to the chat right now, man. Sorry I haven't been able to talk to you guys. Just trying to call the best game I can, knowing this is a highly anticipated matchup. Rematch here. 15-10 here. Cyrus Reese throws, and that's going to be good. Bryant redeeming himself there. 1st down, Georgia. Here's Reese to the sideline. Oh, man. And he's playing lights out right now. 22 of 29, 205, 1 blemish. He finds Jeffries for his 7th reception now for 77 yards. And that's their bread and butter there. That's the one he had the interception on once in this game. With that play there, they run that play every game. And that was a big-time gain there by Jeffries. 6:25 remaining. Oh, Greedy, right in the backfield. 2-yard loss on the play. Beasley getting back there. Good job by Bama's D. Now is not the time for Bess to be having issues running here. This O-line, they've got to stop Alabama from getting to the backfield, disrupting the offense. Here's AR throwing to the sideline. That's going to be a catch by Bryant. Oh, my.
Let's go, boys.
He put that on a tight rope in his hands. Oh, my. Just look at this here. Look at this. Oh, my. And I really like how he put that up and to the left there, knowing he had the 2 defenders on the inside. Puts that up to the left there where only Bryant can get it. Oh, it's an awesome pass there. And it's just a great catch and heads-up play there by Tyreek Bryant.
Here we go.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Out.
Hands off inside. There goes Bess. And he's going to be crashed down to the 38-yard line. 114 yards on 27 carries for Ja'Carrius Best. He's having an excellent game. He's definitely allowed Georgia to march up and down this field here in key moments. Moves the chains again for his ball club. And now the door is starting to close slowly on Alabama as they've got to find a way to get a takeaway. Cannot allow Georgia to put up points here. At most, at minimum, they can put up 3, make it an 8-point game. There goes the pressure. AR's down. Send the blitz on the outside, and that's how you put a little bit of pressure here. If I'm Alabama, you just got to keep sending that pressure. You got to send it, and they got to get there and fast. Good job by Barton and Cage getting back there. They are just going right down. AR stepping up, throws, catch going to be made by Bryant. What a phenomenal catch that was. Down to the 26-yard line, his 8th reception. And he's absolutely cooking somebody. You got to see who's in defense here guarding this guy. Oh my, he's just absolutely cooking in this game. Wide open over the middle. Looks like an inside, a deep in. They are dropping back under pressure, and they're going to get to him with a fumble. So they get to him, and Georgia's going to recover. Georgia's been lucky three times. Alabama has forced fumbles, and 3 times Georgia has recovered it. It's an awesome job there. This here, Best bailing them out this time. How about Best, man? How about the heads-up play by Best, diving for that ball there? That might be the play of the game if Georgia ends up winning this. Hand off to Best. 3rd and 17, big time 3rd down for both teams. Here's they are in the pocket, looking, throws, and it's going to be deflected. And now the special teams will come out for Georgia. Really got to get this. They got to get this field goal here if they want to make it as difficult as possible for Alabama to spark a comeback. I mean, you got to think a touchdown and a 2-point conversion is still a bit of a tall order. Essentially, you got to score twice on this defense. But they got to make this field goal here. They're going to actually punt. That's the smart thing to do. Punt it back, try to pin them deep. Let's see. Oh, boy, they put him at the 18.
Come on now, let's go.
So I don't know if that's a winner or a loss. I'm going to have to ask the chat. Is that a winner or a loss, chat? Should they have tried to kick the field goal in that situation? What do you think? Let me know what you think in the chat.
Got it.
From the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Franklin looking. Franklin going to be dead. The defense gets in there. Colin Minner getting in there, sacking Franklin around the 10-yard line. Franklin just nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. The pressure is there, but man, the coverage down the field. Airtight.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh.
Franklin from the 10-yard line, 2nd and 19. He's just trying to get this ball off. Oh, wow.
Now.
Let's finally snap it. Throws. Now they're going to call a timeout on 3rd and 11. Franklin throws and no good. So it's going to come down to a 4th and 11. They burned the timeout a little bit prematurely, so punting this ball away is probably going to be disastrous. If they can't get Georgia to pass the ball and stop the clock, at least one of the downs. They're going to go for it here for all the marbles, 4th and 11.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Franklin. Throws, and it's going to be no good. And Georgia, for the moment, looking like they're going to defeat Alabama again. 4 straight wins in a row. Wow. How about the defense coming in? And that's going to be Smith the second there, getting right in on Robinson. So the win streak extends to 4, it's looking like here. Man, how about Tyreek Bryant? He's just been great. Absolutely great. Now running inside with Best. Now Alabama will burn a timeout. 1 timeout to give Georgia there. Wow. Great game nonetheless played by Bama. Both of these teams going back and forth. Throws. Catch not going to be made. Okay, so that actually is good there. 3rd and 9. One timeout to give for Bama. Obviously, Georgia has to keep it on the ground here. They will. Runs inside, and that's going to be a hit. Now they call the timeout. So, game not over yet. Game not over yet. First the field goal. Important. Got to make it. Kick is going to be up, and the kick is good. 18-10. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion away. Plenty of time here for Franklin Jr. He's got to get his act together on this last drive. No more timeouts to give. 1:16 left to go. It'll be returnable here. And they get across the 20 to the 23. And if I'm Alabama right now, man, I'm looking for Jones or Harper. One of these guys. You got to get the ball to one of these guys somehow. I'd say probably the best thing to do is probably to try to get Harper or try to sneak in Zay Jones on a crossing route deep over the middle somehow. Here goes Franklin. Throws. Kazim Cash can't hold on to that one.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's down right there. We got three.
Here's Franklin launching it down the field. It's a snatching. Georgia's going to win this ball game as Keen Moore gets the tip drill, snatching inbounds. Wow. What a game this has been. This here. Throws up and it just goes up. And how about the focus by Keen Moore to come down with that ball? Georgia all over it. And the imposing defense of the Georgia Bulldogs are going to get their 4th straight win in a row against Alabama. How about this kid here, man, Tyreek Bryant? He's had an amazing game. How about the guy you see there, Asire Reese, AR-15? He's going to go ahead and mill this thing out of the dog pound. He's going to be victorious here. And they'll improve on the season to 4-1, and they're going to hopscotch Alabama at number 7, above number 6 here. They got to move up somehow. There goes the kneel down again. And the time is going to expire here in Alabama. 2-1, and that's going to be the books. Wow, oh wow. What a game this was. Big salute to all you guys in the chat right now. I'm sorry, guys. I know that you want me to show you the stats and all that stuff, but got a lot going on, man. I can't spend the extra time after the games, man. My apologies as always. We'll have to try to figure something else going out, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to go through the stats real quick. I won't really talk about them. I'll just scroll through them because I know you guys want to keep up with your stats. And I got to respect the fact that we got like 15 or 20 prospects on both of these teams. Let me just go ahead and scroll through the stats real quick, okay? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys, man. As always, man. Appreciate you guys. this myself, guys. Sheesh. Oh, man. All right, we got all that there. I'll just try to go up here real quick and go back up so we can update these stats if you want to look at the drops. All right, there you go there. Okay, that should cover that. Blocking side of things. Man, had zero yards from the line of scrimmage. Wow. I'll sort this one here. Look at that.